Hey, what's up there, guys? Yeah, you are the guys who give yourselves a bad reputation. You can tell this fucking guy's a speeder. He's got a BMW, A, and B, it's hopped up with tinted windows, a souped up muffler, whatever the fuck. Anyway, to go back to what I was talking about, so yeah, what's happening? Not that you can tell me, of course. Elton McFall here, aka Retro Old School, on the Rue Ontario Est here in the Hochelaga sector of Montreal here, with some bright lights making the street more pretty than it used to be. And yeah, like a lot of streets in the city, it's had a few upgrades, you know, new sidewalks and benches and LED lights. And I haven't been out that long, actually. I'm not too far from my place. I'm about I don't know, 10-minute walk. 10-minute walk. I'm about a 15-minute bus ride, and I was gonna go train spotting. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that because frankly I've been under the weather since yesterday, and when you're not feeling well, what the hell would make you want to go really far away from your place? But I did want to film a walk here. I figured it's not hard to do. I want to show, look at this really old garage here. Look at some of those old moldings, look how bloody old it is. You gotta love that sign too, you know. Look at that sign. Check out that Ford that's on there, man. That fucking sign. See that Ford? That's 88 to 91. So this sign is probably about that old, actually. You know, there's a tractor in there. And there used to be, for a while, there used to be a Dodge van parked here. From, when was it from? From the 80s. The 80s. I'd rather go back to that than live in this fucking stupid time we live in. My God, I could talk to you about for an hour how fucking things are stupid today. Let alone having Donald fucking Trump as a president. Don't get me wrong, it's not all bad. There is some good things, but you know, when you're old school, like a lot of you are, and you're, you know, you watch my videos and you're subscribed, there's a lot of fucking stupid things. You know? Like every time I take the bus or the metro specifically, let alone being out in public in the city, and you see most people are texting, you know, they're not looking at each other or looking around, or, you know, it's just wrong. It's just not natural. Oh, by the way, I did film a walk on this part of the street once. I filmed walk on many parts of the street because it is a very long street. You know, but also, you know, I never filmed it in all aspects, you know, in all types of weather. Like now it's snowing and now it's night. You know, I think the last time maybe I filmed a walk here, maybe it was spring or summer and it was daytime, it was afternoon, you know, so forth and so forth. And so now you get a different play-by-play. That looks like a new restaurant or something, Dippener. What does that say, Torino? Anyway, whatever, I don't know. I don't know, the lens doesn't want to focus, so whatever the fuck. Yeah, I'm jaywalking. That's a big deal here in Montreal. I love doing that, especially downtown, you know, on St. Catherine Street where all the tourists are, and you know, the light's red and they're all like a crowd of them waiting to cross the street, and I just cross and I tell them, like, it's okay, it's Montreal, you can do this. No problem. Oh yeah, look at this, it's Bing Wing. No, I'm just kidding. It's, what the hell is this place called again? Somebody told me they supply all the noodles for the restaurants in the city. It's called Bill Wong, I think, isn't it? Oh no, excuse me, pardon me. No, it's an order. It's a Vietnamese basilic. Isn't it beautiful though? The effort that went into that, you know? Not like it's a sect or anything, or some fucking commune and shit like that. Here's a school over here. And I'm walking this way also because there's fire station 19 coming up here on the corner of Delormier, which is a major fire station, gets a lot of calls. Yeah, and I go there periodically to, you know, see if I can get a call response there. And there's a Cadillac, oh Christ, the name escapes me. It's not a crossover, it's a crossover. I don't like crossovers. I don't like, actually, let me reiterate, I don't like any luxury car that's an SUV. I don't care, especially like these new ones, like the Jaguar and the Bentley. Get the fuck out of here. You give me a real Jaguar, you give me an XJ6, a fucking E-Type, whatever, you know, X-Type. That's a Jaguar, not a fucking SUV. Same thing with Lexus, Mercedes, and the list goes on and on. There's actually only one that I like, even though it is an SUV, But that's also because it's based on the Ford Expedition, or is it vice versa? And that's the Lincoln Navigator, which came out in 97 or 98. Matter of fact, I liked it so much that back in the day I even did a drawing of one. Back when I used to do a series of really nice detailed drawings. I can't really show them to you because I sold almost all of them. You know, because they have that flair, you know, that color, bright colors and pop culture. Oh, in case you're wondering about these things here, yeah, that's to protect all the trees and everything during snow removals. Yeah. I think they got enough. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, crew cab cube. I don't see that too often. I saw one today that I see sometimes. It's a GMC Top Kick, or whatever, the one that replaced the Top Kick, and it's a crew cab, some sort of electric company. And here is that Caserne Fire Station 19 here on Delorme. And of course, this is one of the streets that takes cars right off the bridge from the South Shore and beyond. You can see the bridge from here. I'm not sure about that. Let's see here. Back it up. You can sort of see it. Hey, what's that? Oh, snap! Oh, yeah, man! Woo! Damn right on! Oh, shit! Ha! I just filmed that unit in NDG. I think that's the same one. That's a spare Freightliner. I was like, my God, first, you know when you see something, you're like, God, is it a mirage? Am I dreaming? Is that what I think I just saw? Holy mackerel. Yeah, it was at the garage in NDG. It's like an 88. It's a spare unit. It's a spare, I think, air or rescue unit. It's a rescue unit. Yeah. The plane. What does Station 19 got right now? That's an E1. E1 stands for Emergency 1. And these trucks are made in Florida. And fortunately, they're not fantastic compared to the old trucks. Like a lot of things today, they're, for one thing, they're not conceived for our type of climate, specifically the cold. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit, Freightliner cab over. Imagine that Freightliner is fucking 30 years old, man, probably, and it's still on the fucking road. Now, mind you, it's a spare unit, which means it's a reserve backup unit, but still, you know, wow, outstanding. So I'm going to stop here for a moment, clean the lens, and see if I can get anything out of that station. Now, you see that 219M, that M stands for moose, and moose is French for foam. It's a foam truck. See, they need to use foam when, let's say, there's a car accident specifically, right? And to put out a fire real quick and control all the liquids that come out of that, all that fucking antifreeze and all that crap. You know, it's kind of a harmful substance. Not very good for people or the environment. Can you dig it? You know, it's funny. I'm not a fan of billboards generally. You know, especially when I'm train spotting. But when they're on top of a building like that, like they've been probably for decades. I don't know, I like that. I find it has an old school appeal to it, you know? I don't know. Oh boy. You know what that sound is? That, my friends, is the sound of spring around the corner. When you hear fucking cars with bad exhausts and mufflers, man, when is the time of year you hear that the most? It's spring. And unfortunately, that's going to get worse because of the fact that see what happens with all the condensation from the change to the cold to the warm to the cold to the warm. Well, what happens, things rust more in pipes and get dislodged and broken and holes. And anyway, moving around. Oh shit, I gotta cross here actually because I want to show you guys this Portuguese church. It's really nice. Feeling a little bit squeamish right now though, because yeah, feel still a little bit sick there. Might be slight food poisoning. Now you see that over there? That's what I want to show you guys. There's the Jacques-Cartier Bridge right there where those cars come off here onto Delorme. And yeah, it's really neat, the light, but that cost millions of fucking dollars thanks to our stupid smart-ass last mayor we had, which no longer is in office. And I don't want to go into it because it's fucking maddening, frankly. But look, the bridge is a Montreal icon, and as beautiful as it is, it doesn't need lights. It's like this structure here. Look how gorgeous this structure is. Okay, obviously, over the last few years, they put some lights in to show how fucking beautiful it is. I mean, you know, it's a work of art. You know what I mean? But you don't need to do more than that. Isn't that beautiful? Don't have to be spiritual or religious or what have you to appreciate something like that. You know? Anyway, got your park here. Yeah, and I forgot to mention, you know, I was feeling depressed today there and yesterday because it's just so damn cloudy here in the Northeast. Like cloudy. I mean, fuck, look, today is Thursday. We haven't had a sunny day since last week, which was on Tuesday. Okay? See, look, that guy's taking a picture. He's smart. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Let me get another shot of that. You know, beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, so we haven't had a sunny day, or basically any sun, since the sunny day we had, which was the 27th of February, which was Tuesday of last week. So yeah, what does that tell you, eh? My goodness. And it's depressing, so that's one reason why last night, as in tonight, I'm doing a little walk video here, a little vlog. Oh, look at it, beautiful. Oh, the collie. Hi, buddy. It's my favorite dog. I'm not just saying that. My grandfather had a collie. Bye-bye. Oh, beautiful doggy. Anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah, anyway, so things are more beautiful at night because you don't have these dull fucking gray skies and colorless, and it makes the snow look more colorless, but all the beautiful city lights. And look with the snow contrasting. It's just nice, you know. It looks much better. More interesting anyway. You know. And plus also you can see inside these shops easily. You know, look at this. You got a, speaking of animals, there you go. You got a pet shop there. I don't know what that is. It's like some sort of a coiffure there. There used to be a second-hand shop over here. I'm not sure. I think they closed though. Holy shit. Sucker, almost fucking slipped on some ice there, some old ice, I should say. Tabarnak. Where the hell am I anyway? Okay, we're at Cartier. We are at La Rue Cartier Street. And there's a car I can't stand. No offense to my sister-in-law who had one. Yeah. Just moving along here. I think we're almost at Papineau. Papineau Street. Ooh, what's this? Where's this guy from? Is that Ontario? Oh my god, Texas. Holy fuck, that's a hell of a jaunt. Oh man. Oh, there's a 125. Oh, it's not scrap. No, it is scrap. No, it's not scrap. I feel like taking it, but I'm not going to, so. Where were you about a half an hour ago, you know? J'ai arrêté de fumer, G. Désolé. And it is a 2006. The best year for Montreal buses is 2006. Oh, it's a good thing it's not a classic because this would not go in the bus. Yeah. Dirty as hell. Whereas a friend of mine used to say, dirtier than homemade sin. Well, I don't know. He was from the country, eh? So he was from a small town in Indiana, you know? Let's listen to that wonderful Cummins, the old Cummins. Now, by the way, those of you who watched the video I did on this street right here, speaking of very depressing cloudy days, it was last week, right here on Papineau. And this is the street where I was filming from, right over there across the street there. And this fucking Audi TT came right into that, the lane to turn right, fucking doing like 85 miles an hour, 85 kilometers an hour, fucking asshole. I hope a cop, seriously, I hope they put him in the system and they sent him a ticket, that prick. Seriously, that's a few demerit points right there. And he ran through an intersection that, on top of that, to make things worse, if anybody had started to cross here or in a car or a bike or whatever, boom, they would have been fucking killed for sure. There's no fucking way I think they would have survived that. But, you know, people are selfish. As you all know, people are more selfish than ever. That's just the way fucking things are. What the hell do you want me to tell you? You know, I mean, you know, that's the way it should go. That's a beautiful looking place over here. Look at that. Isn't that something? Man, look at even those blinds. Those Venetian blinds. Hey, what a beautiful place. Yeah. Somebody had suggested to me, you know, like especially when they saw me filming, holding the camera while I was biking, you know, that I should have a GoPro, and I should have said something to them like, oh yeah, well, you know, okay, you buy it for me, I don't have a problem with that. I don't got the money for that. I don't even have the money to fix the fucking change the element in my stove that blew last week or 2 weeks ago. Literally blew in half. Scared the bejesus out of me. Oh, well, this is kind of fitting. Look at this big, huge motorhome there. This is for the organization called Donna Do, which means in the street, and it's a mobile service that goes around and helps to feed street kids, you know, that are on the street. And this was founded by a guy, sadly, who died recently, Dr. Father Emmett John. Speaking of Audis. And yeah, he died recently, and yeah. Well, I think I'm getting tired of filming now, and this is turning out to be a good little walk here. I wouldn't mind getting on the 125 if it was coming. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I want to see what the gas price is at right now. Let's see here. It is at 125.9, and the guy in this big fucking Ford F-150 is going to fuck up my monetization for this on his video. If it's picked up on what the song is playing, so I don't want to fucking, I'll just sing over the video, I'll just sing over whatever the fuck he's playing in his truck, and I don't like his truck anyway because it's white, and white is not technically not a color. Okay, that's much better. You know, I'm doing this as a living, by the way. Those of you who are not familiar with my wares, I mean, this is it, man. This is what I do for a living, and I sell on Kijiji and eBay, but really, not worthless items, but things that are very inexpensive, frankly. You know what I mean? And okay, there he goes, he's gone. Yeah. Oh, I've lost track of where I am now. We're still on Ontario Street, Ontario. There's a really beautiful old home there. Old building right here. That's a beautiful color. Look at the color on this Ford right here, which is not, oh yeah, I got a thing for like dark red and candy apple red, burgundy, wine color, maroon. I love these colors. I almost find everything looks sexy. It's a sexy color, you know, red, all shades of red, basically. You know, oh shit, look at that wood. Anyway, yeah, it's a beautiful building. You know, see pickup there. Very nice, very nice. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go to, hey, there's a cool mural there. Let's go have a look at that before I wrap this up here. Wrap it up! Who's this guy? I don't know who this guy is. Next to this coiffure shop here. I think that's, looks like Claude Dubois, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sure one of you guys will correct me. Quelqu'un qui est plus francophone que moi va me le dire. This old building looks like it could have an elevator in it, but it doesn't. And look at that, a Volkswagen taxi. Now, there's a car you rarely see as a taxi. You know why? Because Volkswagens, those who don't know cars, are not exactly the best made cars. They're not exactly... They've never been known to be very reliable. And I know you purist Volkswagen guys, I got one particular guy in mind. A couple of particular guys in mind, and they're going to say, oh no, I had a Volkswagen, I put 360,000 kilometers on it, that's great, and it's never a problem. Hey, there's the, oh no, I thought that was the second-hand shop I was talking about. Anyway, I'm going to end this right here, because now I'm fucking pooped. Look at that nice finish here with a gorgeous old church here. A vintage model. Probably built 80 years, 90 years ago easily, I'm sure. You know. Yeah. Oh no, hey, wait, that's the second-hand place, isn't it? No, wait a minute. This is the fuck. This is Tabagie. Oh my god, it's a Tabagie. I thought it was a second-hand store. What the fuck? This guy's selling everything under the stars. Oh. Anyway, well, well, I'm not feeling fantastic, like I said, but oh shit, there's the bus. I want to get that. Oh crap, there's no stop there. Oh, fuck. Oh well. Maybe I could catch it at the next light, eh? Okay, guys, hope you liked it.